automatically leads to depression. If everywhere there is ice, if you open your window, you found ice in the road, in the other side also, so you feel lethargy, lazy. Why should I go outside? If I go outside, I need to wear jackets and other, dresses and everything, and you can't move the car on the road. So you can't move, even walk on the road. So that leads to lethargy and laziness, and gradually, if it remains continuously, ice, snow on the roads, snowfall, automatically your mind becomes dull and slow. For that, one treatment is very simple. Daily 15 minutes, remember, 15 to 20 minutes, you have to sit in front of the light. Any white color light or LED light you can use. You sit on 15 to 20 minutes in front of the light. That light will give you little exposure of sun, the kind of feeling. And literally I will telling you, you will get changes in your life. Okay, next I will discuss about chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita, where it is written about yogi. What is the yogi life? It is talking about the practice makes yogi perfect. So there is number chapter 6 and slokas 45. Prayatnadhyatmanstu yogi sanshuddha kil vishaha anek janaman sansiddha sastato gyati paran gati. The meaning is, even then you are trying in the practice of yoga, the last life of your any kind of life you have was there. It gives you eradication of all the problems of Puru Janmas, and you receive to the God, Paramatma, connect yourself. That's why Patanjali Yoga Sutra starting mentioned about Athi Yoga Anushasana. Let's start yoga with discipline. And what I would like to say is, the next sloka, last sloka, which I want to discuss, is 46, chapter number 6. Tapasvi bhyo diko yogi jnani bhyopi madodikaha karmi bhyas cha diko yogi tasmat yogi bhava Arjun. And he is telling to Arjun, योगी तपस्वी में से श्रेष्ठ है, शास्त्र ज्ञानियों से भी श्रेष्ठ है, माना गया है, और सकाम कर्म करने वालों से भी योगी श्रेष्ठ है. And yogi is the highest level. It is mentioned in the yogi also in the book of Gita, 46th chapter. So, what I would like to say over here is, bhogi and yogi, those the person who is very engaging themselves to the outside world, parties, society, and at the same time more talkative and more eating. These kind of psychology of people, they are not able to do yoga because they are engaging themselves and seeking the happiness from the outside world. What I am saying, the happiness is not in outside world. Happiness is inside in your world. The pain and suffering come from the outside. The pain and suffering comes from the outside world. Remember, happiness comes only inside the world. How? I will let you know. Once you are sleeping at night, you do not ask people to sleep with you. You just bothering about you are getting sleep or not. That's the main thing. How many people are there, what they are doing, your list for them. That is what the sleepness makes you more to aware about inside and relax. Cut it down from the outside world. And external factors, more busy yourself for external factors. You're seeking the happiness, going party and doing anything, enjoying life. After some time you feel bored with the people, those who are surrounding. And from there it starts about your criticism, it starts some kind of gossiping. Then again you suffer. Again you're asking sorry for that, whatever I told you due to the short temper or due to some other reasons. Then again you have to feel, pain. Oh, I have done so, I have told something, why I have told this? Without knowing the reason behind why you have mentioned some kind of criticism or kind of abusing words unintentionally. So that leads you to suffering, because pleasure leads to pain. Both are the wheels of the vehicle, both are the wheels. Living alone is also one of the good quality. Living in the public, you can enjoy. There is time, you can go. Fix any time, schedule of your time, what to do or not. Do multiple things. Don't depend on happiness from the other side. You create happiness. What I want to say, you create happiness and remove I. I want to this, I want to do this, I like this, and my mind. I, me, mine. Once you are removing I, you will become universal. Then you spread the love to your animals, your dog, or other animals. You can spread the love. At the same time, once you become taking the I-ness yourself, what happens? You becoming limited what you want. Because you are, I love you, means what? Because if you going to love me, then I will love you. Dependency comes. Once you say, universally I love everybody, I would like to give peace to everyone, then there is no limits. You have so many wealths. There is no need of dollar and pound to spread the love, to spread the peace to the animals and sympathy or a kind of help nature, apart from the donation. Donate yourself from the inner knowledge. Donate yourself from the Bujji. Good morning, Bujji Garu. Donate yourself from the inside of your body. And from today's, I have discussed about anxiety and depression. I have explained about psychology of the outside world and inside. I will discuss 4 categories last, the psychology point of view, 4 categories of human being. First, those who are getting short temper very fast, those who are getting criticism doing to others very fast, those who are pinpointing to others very fast, they are only seeking for love. They didn't get in childhood, from a young age, the love from the family. These people are always try to become short-tempered. I have seen so many examples. So these people getting the problem of short temper to the situations. Second type of people, those who cry very fast and always admitting their fault, not of other people, they are faulting themselves. They are very innocent kind of character. The person who is crying inside and blaming himself, herself for the situations, they are innocent. But they are not weak. I'm telling you, crying is not a weakness. Crying is your strength. You can cry. Don't worry about it. People see that women are crying, they are weak. No, they are very strong. They are having very much strength than the man. If they don't have, so they have to take liquors for the stress. Because we are getting stress, we are taking liquors to remove the stress. Smoking. But females are having so many problems, but they are not going to addict of all this. I think they are more strengthened than they may. Third category of persons, which I would like to say, remaining very silent and suddenly joking and telling 2-3 lines. So it happens, they always fear consciousness of the inferiority complex is there. See, they worry about if I'm going to say something, it's going to happen something, and they keep it inside, and they try to speak with measurement the words. So third category, but third category persons is very rare to make friends. It's very difficult because they talk very less, so you can't understand what is going on in the mind. And the fourth category person, always they are smiling, cracking jokes in public, they are smiling, and Even you don't know this time is not correct or right or wrong. They will doing and cracking the jokes. These kind of people, those who are continuously cracking jokes and smiling, having problem and pain in their life, and kind of tension, kind of inside pain. So to cover that, they smile most of the time, and to spread the smile most of the time. But in alone in their life, they are having pains and sorrows. So 4 categories I have mentioned in psychology point of view. First is those who are pinpointing, criticizing, short tempers. Second, I mentioned about what you know about that. Those talk very less. 4th category. 3rd category, those who are cracking jokes. And the 2nd category, which I mentioned about, they feel, they cry, whatever things happen. Oh, sorry, because of my mistake it happens. When they fell down, they hit or they injured somewhere, they say, I'm very weak, and they cried, what happens to me? I'm not able to do this and this. I'm hurting somebody else. Why I'm doing this? These kind of people are very innocent, and these people are very much connected to the God. So from this, I would like to finish, and thanks to all the students, my brothers and sisters, for joining me. And we have discussed slokas of 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, 45 and 46, about the yogis are the shrest and top, if they are yogis, not bhogis. So from this, I would like to have a nice day. And in America and Western side, I believe good night. In Asian sides, I believe good morning. And thanks for joining. And see you tomorrow.